6'9" Roy Hibbert out of Georgetown.
I remember 2 years ago people saying Tyler Hansbrough wouldn't play in the NBA. How about that? I think he's dispelled that quickly. He's had a terrific season since Frank Vogel took over. A lot of minutes for Tyler Hansbrough.
Got his hand
in the paint, where the Chicago Bulls, one of the best in the NBA at protecting the paint. So great sign here for Indiana. Not having to settle for jump shots. Get that ball inside.
Two-man game, Rouse and Boozer. Tough off-balance.
About doing all the dirty work, and his attitude is infectious for the rest of the ball club.
You've really got two guys in the starting five, Noah and Bogans, who don't really need the ball. Getting a bigger role late in the season, as did a number of the young players under Frank Vogel. Collison slips inside. Recovery by Rose. Collison slips inside. Recovery by Rose.
What a recovery.
Spins inside. Hello. Might have been better off just going up with that ball. Rose on the penetration. And again, somehow avoids the charge, gets the shot off, draws the foul. He defies physics.
Instead of going straight up, which he probably would get a charge, a beautiful spin.
An odd kind of plays from
points and 600 assists.
Wins it, and it certainly seems as if he's going to. He would have become the youngest MVP in NBA history.
Incredible. I think we all knew he was going to be a great player when he came out of Memphis after his freshman year, but to do what he's done and do it this fast, I don't think people could have anticipated that.
Here are the youngest MVPs in NBA history. Wes Unseld, Bob Pettit, Wilt Chamberlain, of Boozer, other players in NBA history. Wes Unseld, Bob Pettit, Wilt Chamberlain, and Derrick Rose, younger than all of them. He's just 22 right now, and leading this team from 41 wins to 62 wins. Obviously, the acquisition of Boozer, other players. On one hand, about very quiet confidence about him, but on the other hand, such humility too about his accomplishments.
I love the fact that when you watch, he's become a true leader. I think because of the FIBA World Championships, he said he knew he had to become more of a vocal guy. And I talked to Ed Pinkney, an assistant coach, and he said he was pretty quiet through. But I want to see Derrick Rose take this challenge with Darren Collison. Hats off to Collison. Coming back right at Derrick Rose. We're going to get a charge here on Boozer. Good position.
3-second difference, game clock and shot clock. Rose, high off the glass and
That's
good.
too easy. Dan, that. Oh, what a look. Oh, what a look.
Everybody. The crowd gets a look at the replay here in the building, and they didn't like it either.
That was a good hard playoff foul. These guys are soft nowadays, Dan. Come on. It's a hockey play.
They chant MVP here at the United Center. Roy Hibbert talked about saying hello to Derrick Rose at the rim. And Jeff Foster first got him with the body, then came down hard with the arms.
You're exactly right, Dan. It was the second hit. He got him with the body. It was clearly a foul, and then he kind of finished it.
It's great to have the president behind the team. And I remember him when he used to be in the Bud Billiken parade when he wasn't the president. So he means a lot to the city. The finals, he'll be here, be at the game. So that will be huge, but it's going to take a lot of hard work to get there.
So Derrick Rose getting a commitment from the president that he will be here in Chicago if the Bulls make the NBA Finals. I think that was my favorite line of the day so far. He's got other things to worry about, like the world.
Well, the Bulls have major problems here.
Ranger runs into Thomas, forces a turnover. Forget
about the extra gear. Wow.
Darren Collison's the second fastest guy in this building.
He's fast.
But it's not even close with number one.
Well, LeBron James is a freight train. Derrick Rose, what should we call him? A Metro Bus? Because he put into another gear there, and Darren Collison had no chance. Again, another finish by D. Rose, and the Bulls fighting back. Down just 4 here in the second.
We're taking the lead before halftime.
Big news here in Chicago. The Indiana Pacers are up 4 late in the first half. Let's listen into the thoughts of interim head coach Frank Vogel.
We're doing a good job continuing to move late in the shot clock. Keep it up. They're going to make a run. When we're up, they're going to make a little run. Stay together. Keep our composure.
You would never know if you spoke to Frank Vogel this morning, as we did, that he's an interim head coach, youngest coach in the league, first playoff game. He was as relaxed as could be, talking to everybody in the hallways before, and just preaching to his team. It's still basketball. Go out and do the things that made them successful in the second half of the season.
Well, he's a very comfortable, confident guy. And I asked him, he coached 38 games in the regular season. I said, was there a point where you just said, you know what, I really feel like I belong, I'm comfortable? And he said, game one, I was ready for this. And he instills that in his team, very important, especially with a young group. His Hambro throws down, and the Pacers answer the run of the Bulls.
And give Collison a lot of credit, really forcing the issue on that fast break.
Very important for Frank Vogel to be a confident guy. As I said, a young group, if they can sense that he's not confident, his Corver knocks down. I was ready for this. And he instills that in his team, very important, especially with a young group. His Hambro throws down, and the Pacers answer the run of the Bulls.
And give Collison a lot of credit, really forcing the issue on that fast break.
Very important for Frank Vogel to be a confident guy. As I said, a young group, if they can sense that he's not confident, his Corver knocks down.
For a single second here in the first half. Corver feeds Rose, and Rose is fouled again.
Get up on him, try to use your forearm and force him to areas you want him to go. How about 9 and 10 free throws right here? Wow. The 9th and 10th already for Derrick Rose.
NBA playoff action continues today at 3:30 Eastern. Game one between the 76ers and the Heat. Then tonight a doubleheader here on ESPN. The Hawks in a match at game one from Orlando, and the Trailblazers and the Mavericks at 9:30 Eastern tonight. Also game one. The NBA playoffs on ABC, home of the NBA Finals, and ESPN, home of the Western Conference Finals.
They were 20 for 20 till Josh McRoberts threw up a 3 at the buzzer. You gotta just eat it.
Eat it.
Rose left
hand,
yes. Oh my.
For the store, he said we need to tighten up our pick and roll defense. We need to get back in transition. We need to stop turning the ball over. And on offense, we need to move the ball. But there was no indication that he does not expect those things to happen in the second half, Dan.
He talks about the team staying together, and it all starts, as you said earlier, at the defense. Tonight we'll have game 2 of Atlanta and Orlando.
Wonder where Tyler Hansbrough brother is going to get drafted, Dan.
What he had
a heck of a year.
Unbelievable year.
Oh, there's a jump.
Danny Granger opened up the second half as Rose will.
But Indiana just playing without any fear. They're taking open shots. They're getting open shots. They're beating the Chicago Bulls off penetration. And this is an atypical game for the Chicago Bulls. Defensively, they are unable to stop this Pacer team.
4th foul on Roy Hibbert. He goes to the bench. Jeff Foster will take his place. Hibbert, 10 points, 7 rebounds so far today. Rose knocks down.
Dribble penetration, and they're giving up wide open shots.
Nearly stolen. Now Rose does have it. In some difficulty, finds Collison. Still plenty of time. Another block by Rose.
No, I would have no earthly idea.
You had a different MO.
No, but this guy, the ability to get to the lane.
Did you ever play with or against anybody?
That hand. He can make the last-minute dish. What does he think? We're in front of the Cameron Crazies? This is not the Cameron Crazies, but he's got him in a frenzy.
Playoffs have arrived, haven't they?
Oh, man, you know something's going to happen to get it started. Maybe that was it right there. And the Bulls about to be down a 1 possession. Down 3 when Rose knocks it down, and here we go.
Here down the stretch. Off the rim, loose ball to Chicago.
One of the easier opportunities he's had, he's not able to get it. What a break!
Rose.
Oh, no! That ball, he spun it in from underneath the hoop. Look at, there's no room there. I'll tell you what, there's no plays that I need to call for the Chicago Bulls. It's Derrick Rose at the top, and everybody else get out of the way, because he is an unstoppable force of getting into the paint.
5. Rose again, spinning, floater, yes! The Chicago Bulls have not led for a single second in this game. Carver!
Escape here in game 1. How good is this guy? I mean, last year you talk about great point guards, Williams, Nash, Paul, maybe throw in Westbrook and Rondo, and then you said, maybe Derrick Rose too. There's no doubt who the best